So here is a story about the Three Amigos. Three men over the age of 70, and it's their last hurrah. So here we go. The Three Amigos. Randolph, Glenn and Kenny were three 70-something men fed up with bingo, lunch clubs with pissweak tea, and a know-it-all cleaner called Elsa. Now, it's back in the day, the good old days of 2000, when boy bands were all the rage. Tom Cruise did his own stunts, and Madonna's plastic surgery was still believable. Back in the good old days when blogs were still read, Kindle books were a mere pipe dream, and the music from the Full Monty was played everywhere. The men were celebrating the turn of the millennium with a malt and a TV remote, chuckling over the Backstreet Boys' baggy pants when Elsa walked in with a tray of bacon rolls. She stopped, stared at the TV, and after what a load of bollocks laughed, she explained, "You could swing a cat in those pants." She was a teenager in the 70s, the days of disco, Jermaine Greer, Cosmopolitan, and the Bee Gees giving their all in trousers tight enough to castrate a Mali bull. She poured a gin, flicked a channel, stopping at a 70s channel, and with a yell, "Let's have some John Travolta." The village people burst onto the scream, YMCAing like it was no tomorrow, and before she knew it, Randolph, Glenn and Kenny were following, like experts. YMCA! She sculled a drink, poured another, stared at the men. They weren't in their first bloom of youth, but she'd seen them Scottish dancing. "You could do that," she said. "Dance, perform, entertain. Us? Even stripped." They gasped. "Stripped?" spluttered Kenny. "I've seen you thrusting a ball along the bowling green," she said. "I wouldn't call it thrusting," muttered Randolph. "There's more to life than a five a day," she yelled, which had the others laughing. Her five a day was a block of fruit and nut. They had no idea. Then, that night, under the influence of woodbine, gin and whiskey, the Three Amigos were born. Although where they got the name from, no one could remember. Inspired by the village people, Randolph dressed as Randy the cowboy, Glenn as the leather man, while Kenny, a little confused with the whole village people Amigos theme, went for a sort of Mexican look. They trained speed walking along the Crinan Canal, chanting YMCA lyrics, well, the ones they could remember. They devised a choreography involving sticks and were happy to strip for anyone in a warm place as long as they didn't do chills and drafts. Kenny was a flexible man, capable of not only the splits but backbends and biting his toes. Randolph had the pelvis of Elvis and the miming talents of Charlie Chaplin. He could mime a sore back, a joke, and an orgasm in one song. While Glenn liked to swing things, like microphones on leads and belts and socks and G-strings, even Kenny's poncho, which for some reason drove women wild. He'd lost more ponchos than Elsa went through garbage bags. It took them 2 songs to get their jackets off, 3 to get down to their psychedelic long johns, and by then the audience, which was mainly women of a certain age, were half cut. One flash of Kenny's varicose veins was enough to drive them crazy, laugh at anything, and shove tips down the Amigos' long johns and beyond. Elsa called it comedy erotica for women the wrong side of menopause. And she even organised a tour of the Celtic West with a climatic and sensational final in the Argyle in the Dunoon. It seems there was a call for older men in long johns and fluorescent boxes, and they, the Three Amigos, had cornered the market. So I bet you never look at long johns in the same way again, or even the village people. But until next time, happy reading, and I'll let you know what happens to the Three Amigos.